we found a new home for the sugar gliders.
And the packages have arrived.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tighten the door handle.
Do you like that? Is it sugar glider approved?
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a beautiful, amazing day. So guys, in today's video, we found a new home for the sugar gliders. But not the home that you guys think. We actually found a new, bigger, better enclosure that just got delivered today. We're gonna be setting it up, setting all their new toys up, and seeing how they react to it tonight, because sugar gliders are nocturnal. They're not gonna be coming out in the daytime. They're gonna be very confused as to what is going on, because it's all new sights, sounds, and smells. So I'm very excited to see the reaction. But before we hop into today's fun, exciting video, we're actually gonna be heading to the garage. We have our baby emus in there. We not only have one, we have 4 baby emus. So we're actually going to be introducing the 3 baby emus that just hatched out about a week ago to Elmer, the first baby that we hatched out. Now he's a lot bigger, he's a lot taller, but he is very lonely. He needs a friend. So we're gonna be adding all of these babies together, and then we're gonna be checking on the progress of the eggs. Now we still have about 5, 6 eggs incubating, and there's only 2 that are moving, so the other ones that aren't could only mean 2 things. 1, these babies never developed properly because they were never in a controlled environment, because the mom was incubating them outside, and with the fluctuation of the temperature, these babies could have never developed properly. Or 2, they could have been developing and not absorbed the yolk properly, and unfortunately didn't make it, and we could have unalive baby emus. So guys, without further ado, let's just hop straight into today's video. And we've made our way into the garage. We have the babies, we have Elmer, and it's literally an emu sanctuary in here. So this is the area that we've been keeping and protecting our little baby emus, because when we have the dogs coming in and out to eat, to take any medication, we want to make sure that our little emus are protected. Now we also have this bin right here for any future hatching babies and babies that have hatched in the past. But let's take a look, guys. We have our babies right here. Now we did have Elmer in here, but we've already given these babies fresh food and water, and you can see they've already devoured it. More like not devoured it, they actually probably stepped on it and spilled it. So you can see right here, he's stepping in the bowl. So you can see we have some very clumsy, klutzy baby emus, and they have finally got the hang of walking. So this is exactly why we have them in this smaller bin right here. It's pretty long so they get the hang of walking, but not too big so they don't stray away from the heating lamp, because it's very important that they keep their body temp up. But now that they got the hang of walking, we're gonna be switching them to their new enclosure that is a lot bigger and is with Elmer. Now if you all have been following the channel, you know Elmer has been alone ever since he hatched, because these babies hatched about a week after him. So he's a lot bigger, so we're gonna see him in a second. So you can see just how much these babies have grown. They're so curious. He's checking out the camera. Oh, you can't peck the camera. You're gonna mess my camera up, silly. So they're very, very curious. They wanna check everything out. They wanna peck at everything, and they want to taste everything. So you can see they have gotten so big, and it's time for them to be switched to a bigger, better enclosure. Now it's absolutely crazy to think that these baby emus came out of this big old egg right here. And even though it's a big egg, these babies are pretty crammed when they hatch out. But just imagine, guys, these little babies came out of this egg right here. Guys, this was the egg that you hatched from. Do you want to take a look inside? Now the enclosure that we are going to be moving the babies to is with Elmer. And we have moved Elmer and updated Elmer to a bigger, better enclosure. So guys, if you take a look right here, we brought another giant kennel inside. And we've put wood all around the side so he doesn't stick his head out, so he doesn't injure himself. We have his heating lamp set up, and let's head in there and check him out. We have his food and water bowl, so he's drinking some water right now. But you can see he's just gotten so big. Hi, buddy. Hi, Elmer. Everyone is so excited to see you. I mean, when he first hatched out, he was so itty bitty, and it's crazy to think just how big they get in such little time. And buddy, you have not changed one bit. You can see he's still so very curious, still wants to peck me. But he has so much room to run around and to explore, which is absolutely amazing for a growing emu. And of course, since he's so little, he can't go outside yet because a predator can definitely get him, and that's the last thing we want. So we want to make sure he's nice and protected. And he still needs his heating lamp, so it definitely helps regulate his body temperature staying inside.
But we do take our daily walks to get our vitamin D, to see all of the animals, all of the new sights and sounds and smells. But Elmer, I didn't tell you this. You're finally getting friends today. You're getting the baby emus in here. You're getting new babies.
So Elmer is definitely going to be very excited because he has been longing for a friend, for a buddy. And not only does he get one,
but he gets 3 new buddies. Are you excited? Okay, I think you... Ow!
All right, we're going to be introducing Elmer to the new babies. So we have baby 1, 2, and 3. And we have Elmer. So Elmer has literally no idea that they're in here. He's checking out our shoes, checking out everything that's going on. And let's see if he spots the babies, guys. Let's grab the first baby. Put this little guy in here. Oh my goodness. We got one baby, guys. Look at this.
Elmer, wait, but you gotta be nice. This is a baby.
So it's definitely gonna take some time for Elmer to get used to them.
But it looks like he's already adjusting so well. I just hope he doesn't pet them. And we got the second baby.
And last but not least, the third baby in here. Guys, look at this. So like I was saying before, Elmer's a week older than these babies, and you can just see the difference of how much bigger that Elmer is compared to these little guys right here.
It's okay. Oh my goodness, so you can see Elmer has no idea what to think.
But it's great that he's still curious and he's not too afraid of these little guys. And it's definitely gonna take some time
for them to get used to each other, isn't that right? Oh my goodness, guys, this is
absolutely adorable. Oh!
It's okay, guys, look. You have a big brother and you have all your little brothers and sisters.
So because we're weaning the little babies to the emu starter, we're still gonna be adding some chick starter in here. And we're gonna give it a nice good mix, and we're gonna give it a nice good mix. And there we have it, guys. And the best way for them to start bonding and them to get used to each other is for them to start eating and drinking together. So you can see this little baby's just hanging out watching Elmer eat. And this little guy's actually sharing the water bowl and just stepped in the water bowl and just stepped in the food bowl and now has dirty little feet. So they're bonding a lot better than I imagined. And they're adjusting just fine. Now it's of course gonna take some time for these babies to get used to all of this new fun giant space to run around in. We're gonna let these babies do their thing and discover new stuff. Yeah, we know you like my bracelet, oh, and my skin, but we're gonna leave you guys to it. All right, bye guys. So here we have our incubating eggs, and we were gonna perform emergency surgery because this one, and this one are not moving at all. But guys, if you see very carefully, we're gonna lay this down and tap, and you're gonna see movement. Did it move? Let's see. You see that, guys? Very, very slightly. There's still a baby alive in here. So there's a baby alive in that one, and there's a baby. Oh my gosh, we didn't even have to whistle or tap. You can see that egg is moving around like crazy. And there's a baby alive in this emu egg. So it's super amazing to see the progress of these eggs, to see these eggs grow, to see these eggs move around, and see these eggs hatch. And we were gonna perform emergency surgery on the ones that are not moving, but because we still have 2 that are moving, we don't know if these babies are all from the same clutch, and the 3 that are not moving could be delayed just a little. So we're gonna keep cooking them, and we're gonna keep incubating these eggs until we hatch this baby out, because this one is moving around like crazy. Let's see if we can see it again, guys. This is the coolest part about hatching eggs, is to watch them move around. Now what this baby is doing, it's getting in position. You can see we have a wiggling egg. That's a great sign. But this baby is getting in position and trying to move around in the egg to get ready for hatching. So, oh, look at that, guys. This is crazy. So this is actually the most I've seen this egg move in the past couple days, so I wasn't having too much hope that this guy would make it, but look at that. He is still thriving and alive in this egg, so it could be any day now that he hatches out. And the packages have arrived. So we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Now, this enclosure is supposed to be over 5 feet long, so I can only imagine if we only have 3 packages, that this enclosure is going to be in 100,000 pieces. So all we're gonna do is, we're opening it up, guys. All right, let's see. Yep, and I was correct. So there's probably like how many, Fernando? Probably like 10 panels in here, and just in this one box.
Lane's wheel is so heavy.
Yeah.
Hopefully it has a manual on how to set this thing up.
Yeah, guys, you can see this is, well, this piece is pretty light, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count, but there's so many pieces just literally in this one box.
Yep.
And it looks like there's only about 4 panels or 5 panels in this one. But we definitely have our work cut out for this. So I'm assuming this is gonna be the bottom. This is gonna be where the tray goes. Honestly, I have no idea, so let's get this package opened. I was correct, so you can see we have the smaller panels in this box, and this is gonna probably be the bottom. And yep, look at that, we have the tray right here. So guys, the only thing left to do is to start unboxing everything, lay everything out, and setting up our new sugar glider enclosure. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tighten the door handle like so. We're gonna get the top piece. Now we're doing the last and final piece. We're tightening the bottom piece of the door handle and make sure it's nice and tight. There we have it. We're just gonna get the top part. There we go, guys. And we have finished the enclosure after a long, hard day's work. Without my dad's help, without Fernando's help, it really wouldn't be possible. But look at that, guys. Now we have some beautiful locked doors and a beautiful enclosure, guys. Let's stand up so you guys can see just how tall this enclosure is. So I'm about like 5'4". This enclosure is maybe a couple inches shorter than me. So we have a giant 5-foot enclosure that is humongous, literally humongous, guys. Now the only thing left to do is to add all of their new toys, all of their new hammocks, and all of their new goodies to this new enclosure. So guys, let's get to it. And just like that, we have completed the entire enclosure. Now, not everything that I ordered has been delivered, so in the next couple days, we're gonna be adding new pouches and a wheel for them to run on, but we did an absolutely amazing job adding all these branches. You can see this one's literally covered in moss. We have toys, we have new swings. We literally have everything that our sugar gliders are absolutely going to love. And we have our water licks, and the only thing left to do is to add our food and then introduce our sugar gliders to their new home. We have our glider complete high protein diet. All we're gonna do is sprinkle it on this side, sprinkle it on the other side, and there we have it, guys. We have our sugar glider diet in here. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna be adding some fresh blueberries, some homegrown tomatoes. And there we have it. We have our sugar glider food all ready. We have our pouch, guys. We're about to relocate the sugar gliders to their new enclosure. And look at this little guy. He's already curious. He's coming out. And the other ones are following him. We already have a baby already exploring the enclosure. And don't mind Pixie in the background. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach their pouch, and they're gonna be checking out their new enclosure, guys. Look at this. They're coming out. We're gonna attach this one side. There we go. And just like that, we don't have anyone peeking out right now. We have 2 babies checking out their enclosure. So we have this little guy that just came off the pouch, and this little girl or boy is sniffing around. What do you think? Do you like your new enclosure? And then we have this little baby right here checking out his moss branch. You like that? Is it sugar glider approved? So he's checking out his new branch here. He's sniffing it, licking it, I think, checking out his new toy. Oh my goodness, what exciting new sounds and smells. And what an exciting new place for this little guy. And I think he's going to the bathroom. Did he just poop or did he pee? So the other babies in here are still very skeptical. So we're going to try to hand feed them and try to coax them out with a yummy blueberry. There you go. Oh, he stole it and he literally ran back in this pitch black pouch. So we have 3 other babies in here. And look at that, guys. We have this little baby who's already made his way to the food. And I think he has, wait, what is that? Is he chewing on a blueberry? Oh yeah, he's chewing on a blueberry. Look at him. Is that good? Oh my goodness, that's so yummy. It is the next day, guys. And I have the new sugar glider enclosure right behind me. And we finally have everything delivered and everything installed in the enclosure. Now, of course, since it's the daytime and our sugar gliders are nocturnal, they're not running around right now. They're in their pouch, they're sleeping, they're hiding, but they're definitely listening to us right now. So they're probably awake because we're talking really loud. But let's take a look, guys, at what we have. Pixie's checking it out too. You see we got Pixie in the back right here. Pixie, you like the new enclosure for them? It's so nice. Yeah, it's so nice for them. But let's go ahead and open it on up. And just like this, guys, we have all the doors open. So we have our wheel that was delivered and they were going crazy on this last night. I'm gonna insert a video and you can see just how crazy they were just running on this wheel. They absolutely love it. It's great exercise. You can see not only do we have the pouch that they're used to, so it has their scent, it has their markings on it, and it's a little bit of home, so they don't get too stressed out by all of the new stuff. We also have the new pouch right here. I don't even think any babies are in there. Hello, is anybody home? Is anybody in there? So all the babies are in here. You can see we added all of our pouches. We have a long one right here. We have a corner pouch that they have, I guess, gone to the bathroom and they were eating some of their dinner, so we're gonna have to clean that out. So you can see they've already rustled this up and they were playing in it so much that all of the moss droppings are right here. And then we also added this pouch that has 2 layers to it that they were running inside, but yep, they were definitely eating in there. But you can see they absolutely love their new enclosure. And they've already made a tasty treat out of their branches right here. Let's see if we can see them. Let's see what they're doing right now, guys. Hello, are you guys in here? Is anybody home? And guys, that's going to end today's video. I'm so happy we got to give the sugar gliders a new, bigger, better enclosure with all new toys and all new things to play with. So if you all enjoyed today's video, give this video a big thumbs up, guys. Comment down below a name for the 3 new baby emus. And guys, if I like your name, I'm going to shout you out in the next video. And if you want to stay tuned and see all my crazy animals here, well, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel in the link down below.